Welcome back to the Unedited Fantasy Football Podcast.
So what episode is this?
Number 6.
Number 6.
Still didn't get canceled.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we are.
Still didn't get canceled. Shout out to producer Nojo, Rob Jones in his absence, video coordinator extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get down to it. We've been giving y'all a lot of fluff over the past couple weeks. Now it's time to get into the meat and potatoes of fantasy.
Yep.
All right. We know it's May right now. This is being recorded. So, these are subject to change. So don't kill us yet. Please don't kill us yet.
Not yet. Still
But
early.
what we're going to do is we said we're going to start a series.
Yep.
And this is the first episode of that series.
Of many.
Yeah. We're going to do all positions. This is the first edition, like we said. It's You Can Rank Me Now, where we're going to go position by position.
Who thought about that name? Sorry.
This one is me.
Great name. It's just...
I got a props for a name?
These names are just like
I said, I got
top tier names.
5 out of the 6 names. This is only the first one you're giving me praise for, but I'll take it. You gave Rob praise
This
for
is
one
a start.
and only.
This is a start.
Let's
see.
I gave you 4 other names.
Nah.
I gave you 4 other names before. This is the first one you like that I gave you?
Last week's one was pretty good.
That wasn't me.
And then this week's one was...
You can rank me now. All right, thank you. I'll take it. But we're going to start off this week with... we're going to do 2 this week. We're going to do defense and tight ends. We're going to do the other positions separately on separate Sundays.
Yeah.
Sunday, the day we record right now, on different episodes, we're going to do different positions.
Yes.
But right now, we're going to do... Because defense, you can only talk about it, so much.
For so long.
You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is get into a top 10 defense. What I hate about defense,
Go ahead.
let me vent for a little bit.
Go ahead.
2 minutes if I can.
Go ahead.
The thing that I hate about defense is the scoring is a little too complicated.
I would
It's the
agree.
position where you start off with points and you lose points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, instead of it just being for other fantasy football players, participants, you start off with 0 and you work your way up.
I would think that that's the way that I would feel like that's how it should be.
Uh-huh.
We should start from 0 and then go up or stay the same. But instead of starting from the 25, which in our league that we start from, it may seem like as soon as you open up your app, oh my God, I got 25 fantasy points.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, but nope, it's really just my defense.
Yeah. And then it feels like my defense played a good game.
And then you
Your
look at
defense has a similar game to mine, but I have 3 points while you have 6.5 points. It's just all confusing.
It is.
You know what I mean? So what I think it should be broken down to, this is just my theory, I think defenses should get penalized on when they give up escalators. Hear me out.
Go ahead.
If I have a defense, you should get penalized, not total, because giving up 300 yards is not really that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Between 300 and 350, you get penalized for that. I think if you give up a 100-yard individual rusher,
Yes.
a 100-yard individual receiver,
Yes.
or a 300-yard passing game, you know what I mean? Or
Yes.
300, whatever you want to make for a quarterback.
I'd agree.
That's what I think
I'd
you should
agree.
get penalized for. Because if I'm playing against the Titans, my job is to stop Derrick Henry.
Yes.
If Derrick Henry has 100 yards on me, I didn't do my job.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown has 100 yards. I didn't do my job.
Ryan Tannehill has 300.
300 yards. I didn't do my job. So
Yes.
therefore, I should get penalized for that. Not a Derrick Henry 75, and then A.J. Brown has 75, which is 150.
Yes.
Then everybody else just does what they're supposed to do. The team has a total of 300 total yards, and I get penalized for that. I feel like I did a pretty good job on Derrick Henry and A.J.
yes.
Brown. You know what I mean? So I think, like I said, it should be penalized on what an individual does to you. All right?
Yes.
So that's just my take on it. That's my 2 cents.
I'd agree.
Whoever's out there, I don't know if NFL.com even has that, or Yahoo or ESPN. I don't even know if they offer that, but that's just my take on it. Feel free to agree, disagree with me. I just had to get that out. But without further ado, it's your list, your top 10 defenses,
All right.
the early list.
Number 1, easy. I would think, in my opinion, easy.
Easy?
Baltimore Ravens defense.
Talk to me.
The corners are there.
Mhm.
Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey.
Mm-hmm.
The defensive line is there. Calais Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Williams, that's his name, if I'm correct. The big defensive tackle.
Yeah.
I don't know if Derek Wolfe is still there. I'm not sure.
And then they also have Patrick Queen.
Patrick
And on the
Queen,
next
Chuck
level line.
Clark.
Yeah.
The other safety, I know it's Chuck Clark. I can't remember who else is there.
Mhm.
But their defense is loaded.
Yep.
Their
Okay.
cornerbacks are loaded. I feel bad for the Browns. I feel bad for the Steelers. What else is in the division? Browns and Cincinnati, because you have to go up against these corners.
But also the hidden aspect of this defense. If you're gonna play the game, it's a whole team effort.
Yes.
They were run the ball control team. So which means, the defense probably be out there less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If your offense is controlling the game and running the ball. So
and throughout the past couple of years, their defense has been stout number one.
Yeah.
Stout number one. Mm-hmm. And as E alluded to, it's just like their points, they can give you listen, there are gonna be games where they give you 5, 2, 3.
But that's everything.
But those 10-pointers, those 15-pointers, those some 20-pointer games that they give you, those are season changing wins that they're gonna give you. Season changing.
I agree.
So if you draft it early and if you reach for it 7th, 8th, 10th round,
that's early.
That's really early. But if they're giving you 5 to 10 points, listen, some tight ends that we're going to speak about, you would be glad if they give you 5 points. And this is a defense that can. I don't know the numbers. Yeah. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they're good for 5, 10. On a great day, 15, 20
Let me
points.
ask you a question. Are you an advocate for let me fill up my team, then I do defense kicker?
Yes.
Or let me fill out my starters, make sure I get the best defense, and then
fill out your team.
Entire team.
Yes. Fill out your entire team. Mm-hmm. Defense and then kicker. Last year, I got lucky. I didn't know that the Colts defense was going to be so good. I know the Colts are definitely going to be on this list. That they're a step up.
Okay.
That Colts defense was amazing for the past couple of games. The first game, terrible. And then you know what I did? Oh, man. Let me drop this Colts defense.
They lost to the Jaguars. The Jaguars only win of the season.
But let me drop this Colts defense. Mm-hmm. And look. And then I was stuck trying to scramble to pick up defenses every week. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a steady 4 or 5 points. Yeah. And there's many games I lost by 3, 4, 5 points.
With the defense would have made
that would have been winnable.
Yeah. All right. So you are in agreement with
fill out your whole team, whole roster,
defense,
and then kicker.
Depending on if you have 15 rounds, defense round 14, kicker round 15.
Yes.
Okay. So this is your first defense.
At number 2, LA Rams.
Last year,
defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. Jalen Ramsey.
It should have been TJ Watt. But that's another story for another. I don't want to.
Jalen Ramsey's there. Yeah. Listen, Jalen Ramsey. Personally, I'm just gonna say no. I personally feel like he's overrated.
Very.
But I guess your mouth gets you paid, and that's what he does. Okay. And he's getting paid.
Talk your talk, Dino.
He got burnt by Michael Gallup week 1. He sold a call. It is what it is.
I got you.
But this defense is consistently. They have Aaron Donald. Do I have to keep going? Aaron Donald is there.
We know what Aaron Donald is. Yeah.
Aaron Donald's a sack machine. Leonard Floyd got paid. I don't know who else is there. Not off the top of my head, but we can go. There's Aaron Donald. One name, Aaron Donald.
Yeah. That's good enough for me.
If there were ways that you can draft defensive players, Aaron Donald would be
in the IDP.
Yes, that Aaron Donald would be. What, maybe round 6? Maybe you're gonna look for Aaron Donald, of course.
Yeah. I hear you.
Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack. It's easy.
No, that's a great tier.
So how do you feel? Yeah. Rams at number 2.
I wouldn't have been mad if you had them at number 1, honestly.
Okay,
but
there we go.
We can keep it moving. Number 3.
Finally starting to agree. Now at number 3, we have. Oh man, number 3.
Tell me more about Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, just Aaron Donald.
You got it ready. Go ahead.
No,
I agree with this one.
Do I even have to say anything about Washington football team's defense? Montez Sweat, Chase Young,
and the 2 Bama boys in the middle.
Deron Payne,
and Allen, right?
Jonathan Allen. Yeah. Let's keep going. William Jackson III just signed there. Mm-hmm. Landon Collins overrated again. Landon Collins is there. They added the rookie. The rookie Kentucky. Free safety. I'm not. No. I'm sorry. No, so there was a rookie. He was a rookie last year. He's a free safety. I think his name is something Curl. He makes plays. He's there.
I know. The corners are. And they also drafted the rookie out of Kentucky this year.
I think it's Kendall Fuller still there. I think at corner. I'm not sure. I think it is Kendall Fuller.
I don't know if these names.
It's one of those.
Pick that up, man. Pick that up. All these names you dropping, man. Pick that up. Pick those up, man. Pick those names up. Dropping names.
Their defense is stout, and Ron Rivera is a good defensive coach. Mm-hmm. They draft well defensively. Mm-hmm. Their defensive line is going to give that division problems. The Eagles, they're definitely going to give the Eagles problems.
Yeah.
They're going to give Dallas problems.
They're going to give the Giants problems. So let's call it what it is.
But Daniel Jones did beat them twice last year, but this is a whole different year. This is going to be a whole different year.
To them.
At number 3, it's Washington. I think that was an easy pick.
So far, you're 3 for 3. Like I said, the Ravens won. I agree they're in the top 3, but out of the 3 you named, they're probably the 3rd best.
At number 4, this is one of the sleepy picks of last year. I was surprised. Pittsburgh defense.
You're giving Pittsburgh love?
Their defense, I have to.
You're giving Pittsburgh love? Hold on.
Got to. That Pittsburgh defense
was Bud Dupree.
Yeah.
But they didn't have him a lot of last. Well, he got hurt.
But TJ Watt is a game changer. That's one guy.
Yeah.
He's a game changer.
This is a spot that I thought that JJ was going to go to.
And you get Minka Fitzpatrick's there. Mm-hmm. Your corners are there. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh defense is always high up in fantasy. They're always.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with them. I agree with that. So you just have all the offenses in the AFC North being trashed then. That's what I'm getting out of this so far. You named 2 defenses out of AFC North that's going to be good. So do you not like the...
I have love for Nick Chubb.
Do you not like the offenses?
Baker... Many weeks to come. We have many weeks to go.
You can give a little bit to Baker Mayfield, no?
I'm not sold on Baker.
Got it.
I like Nick Chubb, but I'm not sold. Joe Burrow, I think he's going to be good, but what are the Bengals? Mm-hmm. What are the Bengals? Mm-hmm. We still have to see.
A team that
and Lamar Jackson
as your quarterback,
and Lamar Jackson
constantly hit, and you draft a wide receiver instead of getting Penei Sewell. So, that's what the Bengals are.
And we already know how I feel about Lamar Jackson. He's Lamar Jackson.
We know how I feel about Lamar Jackson.
He's good. At number 5, we have this defense I just brought up earlier.
I agree with this one.
This was a sleeper defense that I
agree with this one.
That I never really thought that the Colts defense was going to be really, really good last year. I don't think a lot of people seen that. But Darius Leonard's there, and DeForest Buckner got traded there. He got paid, and there's not a lot of big names on that defense, but their defense just plays well. They play well, and they play as a unit. They play as one. And in that division, so who do they have?
This is one of those, This is one of those you credit the division. It's Jacksonville,
Tennessee's there,
and Houston. And who knows what's going on with Houston?
That their defense is.
Yeah, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be maybe the 3rd defense being taken.
Yeah,
in this fantasy,
you're not going to get an argument. Like I said, when it comes to defense, it's you just pick the best one out there. It's not really.
No, it's not.
The strategy it's. There is strategy, but it's minimal when it comes to
it's minimal strategy. It's mostly luck.
Yeah.
At number 6, we have Super Bowl winners.
Okay.
Tampa Bay defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Their defense, I mean, I can say it, that they were looking a little shaky earlier. The big game Tyreek Hill had against them.
Yep.
What was it like? It was like 11 catches for 200 yards and like 2 or 3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
In the first quarter.
But their defense throughout the playoffs really showed, maybe not the fantasy regular season.
Okay.
And just throughout just fantasy. But as soon as the playoffs hit, Aaron Rodgers looked pretty shaky. Mm-hmm. Taylor Heineke was really the one that gave him a little fits.
Enough, right? Crazy enough.
But I did hear on a show that they were saying that they were more prepared to see Alex Smith than Taylor Heineke.
Oh, so that's what you think it was?
So that's what I think it was, because their defense was stout against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The
Chiefs also had no tackles.
Todd Bowles has to get credit for this defense.
How does he not get interviewed for a head coaching job, man? We're not going to get into it.
No, we're not.
There's a lot of sidebar.
What he did and everybody returned. Everybody defensively returned. Everybody
on the team returned.
Everybody returned. Levante David gets paid.
Everybody on the team returned.
Devin White is a top 3 middle linebacker. If you want to throw Bobby Wagner in there, okay, Bobby Wagner. And that's my guy, but Bobby Wagner's there. Mm-hmm. Devin White has to be there. He just made so many plays. He can blitz you.
Yeah.
He's not just a coverage linebacker. The rookie Antoine Winfield Jr. is there. Carlton Davis that gave Michael Thomas fits. Can't guard Mike, but he definitely guarded Mike. Definitely guarded Mike. Thank you. Definitely guarded Mike.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Is there any much really I gotta say? Super Bowl
champs. Everybody. If you said they're gonna carry on the same defense that was in the
playoffs,
playoffs last year, then
gonna be a top 3 defense.
I gotta agree with you.
All right, at number 7, this defense was should I say, disappointing.
Well, they lost their best player, week 2?
As much as, I think it was week 1, week 2.
Week 2 against the Jets.
You lose Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
You lose Nick Bosa. Basically, the 49ers had so many injuries last year that they should be looking at their medical staff and shaking their heads like, come on. Not everybody should end up with high ankle sprains. Like almost everybody.
It was the MetLife turf, man.
Like
it was the MetLife turf.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, so.
Bosa's returning. You're going to lose Richard Sherman. But
it's not yet.
Well, actually,
as of recording, he's yet to sign somewhere.
No, he's a free agent.
Yeah, he's yet to sign anywhere.
I don't know if losing Robert Saleh, that's his name, their defensive coordinator. I don't know. Yes, I don't know if losing him's going to, make this defense, be number. What is it? What do I have it as? Number 7.
Yeah.
On the list. Maybe it could return to top 3. With Bosa back.
I don't know if it's system. They have the players, bro. They have the players.
With Bosa back there, yeah. I mean, I would feel like there's those 7 defenses ahead of them. Fantasy wise, so that you go from I think the prior year they were the number 1 defense in the league, and then that there's some people that would reach for a defense, reach for them, and then it came to bite them back because.
All right. I don't want to sound, hypocritical or anything like that or contradict myself, but I do like the Rams. I do like the 49ers pick, but I like all the offenses in this division as well. It's crazy, right?
No, Russ is there. Kyler's there.
Yeah. They're going to have to go against Stafford. 49ers are going to have to go against Stafford.
Stafford's there. That's my guy.
They're going to have to go against Stafford. So...
And you don't know.
These NFC West defenses take a dip? Like I like them personally, I do. But does that count for anything in your assessment, or you just
no? But it's fantasy. Like, do you think if that defense is there, maybe in round 14, you don't think somebody's gonna
you
fight and
snatched them
grab
up? I'm saying, do
but
they
I do
live
get what
up
you're
to?
saying.
Yeah. Do they live up to their rank? And that's what I said. You take them, but do they live up to that as opposed to teams in a lesser division with lesser quarterbacks and things like that? But I'm on record. This is the toughest division in football.
It is.
This is the toughest. It is hands down. Football, so I do like both picks. I do, but I do like all the offenses in this division. So I guess they just have to beat up on everybody else. Yeah,
they have to.
During those fantasy weeks.
All right, number 8. This defense is just maybe 2-3 players. You want to bring up one name, Khalil Mack?
It's Khalil Mack, and who else?
Pretty much it's
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack's there.
They lost Fuller.
Khalil Mack's really their whole defense.
Is that worthy at number 9?
And number 8 or 9? At number 8.
They're number 8.
Khalil Mack could single-handedly maybe get you 2-3 sacks. I mean, their defense somewhat stout.
I think the thought of the Bears defense is actually better than the Bears defense. Like, it feels good to say, like, I manage the Bears defense as opposed to what they're actually giving you. So, this is the one. Yeah, I'm not going to kill. But defense. This is, like I said, I'm not going to kill.
Yeah, but we're
not going to go at it like we normally do on this list because it's defense. But
look at the spot it is. It's at number 8. It's not like if I have it high up. Yeah. Khalil Mack maybe could get you 2-3 sacks against a bad team.
Yeah.
So that could come out and but that division, it could be if Aaron Rodgers moves.
Yeah. Okay. You got me.
What do you have?
You sold me on that.
Khalil Mack's gonna feast.
It's gonna be Kirk Cousins, who will eventually lose his job to Mon.
Okay.
You got
Jordan Love if he's there.
If Aaron Rodgers moves, Jordan Love. And then you got Jared
Goff. There you go. Here you go.
All right, number 8. Good job.
There we go. I'm a seller.
If I'm going to use the division argument against teams, I guess I have to use it for teams as well. So
right.
Good job bringing that back.
Number 9. I was like,
this is 3 in AFC North teams. This is 3. Bengals next?
No, of course not. Of course
not.
Saying,
you have 3 out of the 4.
That defense is terrible.
But you got 3 out of the 4, so okay.
Terrible. But Clowney signing, you already know.
Does nothing.
I'm not sold. I'm not sold. Myles Garrett is there.
Overrated. Speaking of overrated. Not Myles Garrett.
No.
I was still talking about Clowney. I was still talking about Clowney, people.
Myles Garrett's there. Mm-hmm. Greedy Williams is there. Denzel Ward is there. They get John Johnson's there.
Mm-hmm. They took 2 guys from the Rams, right?
Oh, and Troy Hill. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's I'm talking about the slot corner.
Yeah.
This defense, not clowny. Not clowny.
Yeah.
Not clowny. But this defense
all
is
he
going
did
to
was
be
just
good.
replace Vernon, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But
Clowney signing does nothing for me.
But this defense, I feel, is going to be pretty good.
The whole team should be pretty good.
Yeah, the whole team. The whole team has Super Bowl aspirations. So
every team has Super Bowl aspirations.
No, but
right now.
But every team that you can sell yourself, just because that I could be the Philadelphia Eagles, or I can be, or I can be the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I have Super Bowl aspirations. Of course, everybody does. But do I really even see myself? No, I'm going to be picking top 3 in the draft again.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. All right, the last defense.
3 AFC North teams on there, like I said.
The last defense. One guy, one corner is there. One corner shut down corner, and it's not Byron Jones. It's
Xavier Howard?
Yes.
I got you. Yeah.
He has to get some love.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
No, he does.
He has to get love.
He led the league in
interceptions.
Yeah.
There.
Mm-hmm.
This defense, Brian Flores has them playing great. That's the thing. They were in many games, and they weren't giving up many points. They weren't giving up 20, 30, 40. Their games, they were losing maybe by 1-score games. They were losing.
All right. When we're talking fantasy, you want to. The easiest way, I guess, to get points are through sacks. Yeah. Who's getting to the quarterback on this team? I'm not asking you to name them. No, I'm just saying, do you know any pass rushes? That's the easiest way to accumulate points. Because our league, we do one point per sack. Yeah. So let's just put that out there. I know some leagues.
Yeah, but these were one of the sleepy defenses of last year. They were somebody, that this defense was on waivers and for weeks. I'm pretty sure they were giving up.
You can trust week in and week out. Or are they a rotational defense based on that matchup?
I feel like you can trust the Miami Dolphins defense. At 10, yes. There's 9 defenses that are better than them. You would
play them week 1 against New England Patriots. That's their first game on the road at New England.
I would.
Huh?
I would.
With confidence?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know when they play Buffalo. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I know that week.
You play the Jets twice a year.
I got you. After that, you still play the Patriots and you play Buffalo.
But before these acquisitions, no. Like, nobody was saying the Patriots. But
they have the acquisitions now, so do we have to say the Patriots?
Because the Patriots last year looked shaky. We all know that Cam Newton didn't play well.
That's why they went out. They got that Stimmy, Bill Belichick, and
there's a couple acquisitions that we're going to talk about later.
He told Kraft, we got that Stimmy.
Gotta spend it.
Spend that Stimmy. And they did in free agency.
And that's the thing. A lot of their points came off of punt blocks for TDs, strip sacks for touchdowns. Yeah. I mean, maybe, because maybe they're not household names that they have, but they play as a unit, as I said, previously.
Out of what you named, they might have, and in our league also, you get the credit, the special teams, like the return.
Yes.
This is Jakeem Grant, right?
Yes.
Punt returner, so maybe he can add a little flavor to it. But like I said, the easiest way to accumulate fantasy points is through sacks.
Yes, but everybody's going to go for names.
To the quarterback.
Because everybody's going to reach for names. Listen, I'm going to say it. Somebody's going to reach for the Bears defense again because everybody loves Khalil Mack. Everybody loves Aaron Donald. I get it. I like Aaron Donald. Mm-hmm. Everybody's going to reach for the Rams defense also. We all look for pass rushes, but we want to look for... Listen, I didn't have the Bills defense on here, and the Bills defense, it's going to be an honorable mention to me. It's going to be an honorable mention.
Why didn't you mention Buffalo? Because they don't have pass rushes, though. That's the... Right? Like, when you think about it, that's the easiest way to get a point.
Yes.
Get after that quarterback, bring that quarterback to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That's a point. Check.
But let me ask you one thing, because I wasn't playing fantasy when the Legion of Boom for Seattle was there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody probably went, but there's not a lot of pass rushers there. You look for Earl Thomas is there, Richard Sherman is there, Cam Chancellor is there, Bobby Wagner is there, and I'm pretty sure KJ Wright was there, Bruce Irving was there.
The pass rusher, it was Bennett, correct?
Yeah, but how, but you just go, oh my God, their defense.
Overall defense, yeah.
So,
But I guess when I'm talking about me, try to think the easiest way.
Pass rushers.
Pass rusher, get that point. Give me that point. It's hard to get an interception.
I get it.
It's hard to get sacks also,
I get it.
But that is the easiest way to accumulate a fantasy point.
Yeah.
So when I'm thinking about a fantasy defense, I think about the rusher, the edge rushers, and
Miami. And everybody said, and then everybody say, Clowney's gonna go off this year. Clowney's gonna have a good year because they're gonna double team Myles Garrett. Come on, stop it.
Clowney played with J.J. Watt for majority of his career. In his career high in sacks. And I don't think he's ever had a double digit
I think it's
season.
9.5.
9, right? So
9 or 9.5.
What does he have? 3 total over the past 2 seasons?
He is a run stopper. He can stop the run.
And he's good at that. He's good at that. But
that's fine.
He came out number 1 as he's supposed to be a dominant edge rusher. He's not that. So.
And then he said,
I don't know how we turned the Dolphins conversation back into.
And then he said he wanted to reset. I'm sorry. This is going to be the last thing I want to say.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to reset the market. Reset the market and sign for 1 year for $10 million. That's absurd.
That's still too much.
That's robbery.
That's still too much.
That's robbery.
What's he getting a mil for every game he's going to play? It's not for every sack. He's getting a mil for every game he's going to play.
It might not even be for every game.
A mil for every game. That's what it got to be. So
he played half of the games last year.
It's definitely not going to be a mil per sack. So, all right. So we tested defenses. Guys, do what you want with that. do what you want with that. We're giving you defenses. Like we said, defense naturally is a 14th round out of a 15th round draft.
Yeah.
Unless you feel your team is already stacking up well and you want to go get the best defense. But I don't really see anyone picking a defense before.
Some people are going to reach always.
Before we reach the double-digit rounds, though. Like, realistic. Before
No.
Somebody might, but I'm saying, like, realistically.
You shouldn't.
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
Double-digit rounds.
But there's people that definitely is going to early.
But, like we said, there's a meat and potato show. Yeah. We gave you the defense. And now it starts to get a little bit fun, man.
Okay,
now it gets fun. We did the work. That was the work part. That was the work part.
This is fun.
No, Joe and Rob told us we had to do some work. That was the work. This is fun now. Because now we're going to talk about players. Nah, we don't got to label who's the starting defensive end.
No.
Catch the rock for me, man. Catch the rock for me. And this is the tight end position. The tight end position, which in fantasy, you want your tight end to be equivalent to a wide receiver 2, 3?
Maybe 3. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Some guys are putting up wide receiver 2 numbers, though. I know you're not getting it out of the top guys. You expect wide receiver 2.
Because we're going to see the list.
Huh?
No, we're going to see the
list.
This
is my list. This is my list that we're going to go off of now. I guess we're going to touch on your list later. We're going to see your list later, but this is my list of the top 15 tight ends.
15?
You're going to agree.
I'm surprised that you even got 15 tight ends on the list.
I could have kept going and going. I had a couple honorable mentions, but I didn't want it to run on. I had about 5 honorable mentions there.
So we'll see where we have them ranked.
So
we'll see.
Number 1, 2, and 3.
We already know.
We don't have to really it's just the order that maybe if you want to invert a guy too, but that's the only thing we really got to touch on with those first 3 guys. But the number 1 guy goes without saying.
Easy.
Goes without saying.
Kelsey.
Goes without saying?
Without saying.
So, no argument here? I just want to get on the record. No argument here?
None.
No argument here. Travis Kelce is the number 1 guy. And this is one of the guys I'm talking about. Look at those numbers. That's wide receiver 1 number.
Those are wide receiver 1 numbers.
So, like I said, from the top guys, you want wide receiver 2. This guy gave you wide receiver 1 numbers last year. So, can he duplicate this?
Yeah, I could believe it.
Easy?
Yeah.
Easy work?
That's stacked. If it's there, Mahomes, Kelsey.
I'm more in favor of the Tyreek Hill, Kelsey.
Mahomes, Kelsey. That's fine.
The Tyreek Hill, Kelsey. I'm more in favor of the Mahomes, Tyreek Hill. I don't know if I said Kelsey, Tyreek. I'm more in favor of the Mahomes, Tyreek Hill.
Mahomes, Kelsey. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for this. Put your foot down. Okay.
Kelsey.
I'll back up. You got it. But number 1, Travis Kelce.
No argument.
No argument here, people. Come on.
And there shouldn't be no argument anywhere.
Let's put that out there. No argument anywhere.
No argument.
Number 2, Mr. Darren Waller.
Okay. I'm a little surprised. I'm
surprised at what?
I would have had Kittle there, but it's okay. I get it. Just because that you probably like Carr more than you like Jimmy G. I get it.
Not probably. Yeah.
Oh, but I'm not sold on any of them, but I can understand. I'm not sure how much touchdowns he had, but is it 8 or 9 touchdowns?
9 touchdowns, I believe he had.
6, 7 target, stealing touches from a man, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
It was gut.
Yeah, I love it.
It was like a punch in the stomach to me. I felt like John Gruden went, punched me in the stomach, and then was like, here, no touchdowns for my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Feed him to Waller. I'm fine with it.
And in the year where we're not sold on Josh Jacobs anyway, give me more. Give me Waller.
Give me Waller early.
Give me Waller, right? So Waller's my number 2 guy. The wide receivers, Henry Ruggs, and they had John Brown.
Yeah. And Nelson Aguilar left, which that was like
and John Brown is his replacement. It's sad to say when John Brown is a poor man's Nelson Aguilar. When did that happen?
I don't know.
When did that happen?
John Brown lost a job to Gabriel Davis.
When did that happen? Oh my goodness. So therefore, Waller. Let me ask a quick question. Why are we talking about this?
Go ahead.
This is not a Waller question. It's a
okay.
Do you like players that have a better supporting cast? And what? Hear me out. In Darren Waller's case, the wide receivers aren't that good.
Yes.
So therefore,
he is the offense.
He is the offense, which means that a defense knows we have to stop him in order to win. But he's going to get the looks. He's going to get the target. Or do you like where they have other players on the team and what you don't focus on this guy?
Great question. Great question. And I'm going to give you the answer right now. This would happen to me last year. I drafted Josh Jacobs. I'm looking for a tight end. Hunter Henry, Darren Waller. I sit there and look like Hunter Henry, Chargers. I like that. I had Josh Jacobs already, so I'm like, I don't want to add another Raider. Darren Waller was getting all the looks over Hunter Henry, but you see, Hunter Henry wasn't the number one there. They have Keenan Allen. They had Eckler, Mike Williams. Who else did they have? The what's his name? Guyton. That's his name, right?
The other wide receiver.
Yeah, that was already taking the top off. Guyton. And Justin Herbert's there, and I'm just there like, man, Justin Herbert, please give my man some touches. But as you said, I'll take Darren Waller over if he is the offense. I'm happy.
So you like the guy that is the offense as opposed to
the one exception is Kelsey. There's just so many weapons, but he's always open. Yeah. It just feels like he's always open.
So Kelsey is the exception to the rule.
Yes,
so
but
you like the team that doesn't have everybody, but except for the Kelsey situation.
Just because my man's gonna probably get 15 looks a game, and
I have another guy who's on here, and I want you to keep that same energy. That's why I'm glad I set it up with this guy. We know who number 3 is. You can scroll through number 3 real quick. As you said, you would add him at number 2. Number 3 is Kittle.
Yeah, it's easy.
So you said you would probably have him at number 2. I have him at number 3. Not really a debate, right? It's just, so he was hurt last year, so I don't know if that's a.
And I have to say one thing.
Out of mind
and then I gotta say one thing. I remember when George Kittle was a rookie, I laughed at somebody that said, "Man, this dude Kittle's gonna kill Kittle. This is gonna be Kittle. Kittle's gonna play well." And I laughed, man, who the heck is George Kittle?
George Kittle, yeah, just based on his name.
And George Kittle came to be the second, sometimes the first tight end taken.
Like I said, if it wasn't for the injury and him playing a full year, obviously we know the numbers would have been a whole lot better. But I still prefer Waller over him. Waller has those wide receiver traits that.
Give me George
Waller lines both. Waller has those wide receiver traits, lines up outside, inside. Like you said, he is that offense. This is one of those teams that feels like they have
a lot of people. They have a lot of pieces.
Everything. It's just too muddy, man. It's too muddy. They have Ayuk. They have Debo
Samuels.
They have 1,500 running backs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
I get it. I get it.
Whereas Darren Waller's fighting for touches with, as we said,
laughable.
John Brown and
comical
and Henry Ruggs. Ruggs should step up here too, but give me Waller.
Darren Waller is the offense over there.
All right, so here we go. Number 4. Sight unseen, my man Kyle Pitts.
Oh man, you might kill me for this one. I don't think he's. I have him.
Let's see. Let's keep it here right now.
I don't know what Kyle Pitts is yet. I get it.
What?
No. Listen, please hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Proven commodity. That's what I want to see. I know what Kyle Pitts was in college, but I can't sit there and be like, I'm gonna get those same numbers because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
I got the sugar. I got the water. You want me to pour you a cup of Kool-Aid, man? I'm gonna mix you a cup of Kool-Aid. I'm gonna mix you a cup of Kool-Aid.
The only reason is Kyle Pitts did not step on a football field yet in Atlanta. We don't know what Atlanta's going to do because they're talking about a whole bunch of nonsense that shouldn't be happening.
Let me play my question role. You
go ahead.
Interview style. The Julio Jones talk. Julio Jones gets traded.
Go ahead.
You like it for Kyle Pitts or you don't like it for Kyle Pitts? this is one of those.
I get it.
Have other players on the team where he's not the main guy.
I like it for Kyle Pitts? I'm gonna say, nah. Don't.
Remember, Julio Gone would give this guy more targets.
But yeah,
think about it.
I get it, and I get it. Because Julio last year, Calvin really took a major step up. Because Calvin really looks like a number one wide receiver.
No, he is a number one.
I think that there's no debate there.
He's a number one wide receiver.
He's a number one. But with Julio gone, it's gonna be Ridley there, and Ridley's not a big, stout receiver. Ridley's on the smaller end. If you want to move Kyle Pitts out wide, I get it. Everybody's talking about he's a wide receiver. He's a tight end.
That takes away his advantage.
That he's a hybrid.
No. You keep him at tight end.
The only reason is I don't know.
If you move him out wide, you take away what makes him special.
You're right.
No.
But I don't
That's
know.
the same. Not to talk. That's the same thing people talk about with the Giant and me, Evan Ingram. Like, no.
You want to move him out wide?
No, you keep him at the. That's what's supposed to.
So where he has the advantage. That's where he has the advantage.
What's supposed to separate them.
Yes.
The fact that he's too fast for linebackers, too big for defensive backs. You know what I mean? If you just line him out wide, he's just another 6'6" wide receiver. You know. Being guard on the outside.
Cal Pitts this early, my only thing is I don't know what he's going to be. I can project.
He's going to be great.
I can project.
He's going to be great.
What I think he's going to be.
No, he's going to be great.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm telling you, he's going to be great.
Go ahead.
He's going to be great.
Okay.
And he's going to be the top 4 tight end this year.
We'll see.
Mark it down.
I got the date. I got the date.
We can place a bet
Episode
on it.
6.
We can place a bet on it. This man will be a top 4 tight end this year.
Okay.
Top 4.
Go on.
Mark it down. Another one of our bets. No, Joe, keep track of that. Like so we can run that back.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. I don't know what time is it right now. So we can 9:30 p.m. exactly.
Kyle Pitts top 4 tight end. We'll see.
Top 4 tight end this year. And on to number 5. This is the guy I'm talking about in terms of what does he have around him? Is he the Darren Waller of this year?
Yeah.
You lose Kenny Galladay.
You lose Matthew Stafford.
You lose Marvin Jones. I meant the weapons. You know the weapons. So right now.
And who did they fill him with? Tyrell Williams?
And Bashard Perryman. What?
Bashard Perryman, Tyrell Williams, and and the guy from last year. What is the man's name? I think his name is Quincy.
Quentin Cephas?
I think, I think that's his name.
This guy is this year's Darren Waller.
Yeah. I just don't. I like where he is, but I don't like Jared Goff as a quarterback enough for me to.
You could have just left it alone at that.
Yeah,
you don't like Jared Goff at quarterback.
Yeah.
So Jared Goff should be out there trying out for tight end like Tebow?
No.
That's what you're saying? You don't like
Jared Goff? Jared Goff should have straight line vision. Where's TJ Hawk? Where's TJ Hawkinson? Where's TJ? Listen. And if that's
what's gonna happen.
And if we're gonna portray that, he's gonna get took in. Where is he? Number 5.
Number 5.
I personally feel like somebody might take him over Kyle Pitts. Because if he's gonna get the target,
hype is gonna
his hype train off the charts.
Yeah.
But if TJ Hawkins is gonna be getting 18 targets a game, he might end up with 15 catches a game because their offense is it's him, DeAndre Swift, him, DeAndre Swift, him, DeAndre Swift.
That's why they need to bring back Adrian Peterson.
No. Please don't get me started.
They need to bring back Adrian. Remember they got Jamal Williams.
Please give the keys to DeAndre Swift. Please, Detroit Lions. If you're listening, the new coach that wanted to go and hit everybody's kneecaps.
Right? Kneecaps off and bring a live lion in to practice. And
all
that rah-rah stuff.
Come on, man.
I'm good on that.
Top 5, I like it. At 5.
So far, so good. I know Kyle Pitts one you're a little shaky on, but so far. The first 3 we already said, but so it's really a list from 4 on that we really talking about. So number 5, TJ Hawkinson, and on to number 6.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. I don't even.
My issue with this guy, and he is number 6, but my issue with this guy is he has to score a touchdown to be
because
relevant.
He might give you a 5 for 50, but how much points is that?
Does he have that? Does he? That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't give those kind of games. Like, his games are, if he's not scoring a touchdown, it's 4 for 28.
No, I don't like that.
Something. But then he'll have a game where he has 5 for 50 and 2.
5 for 50 and 2. That's what you want.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what he'll give you. But if he's not scoring a touchdown.
So you think he's eh?
It's the fact. I hate the Ravens offense, but when Lamar Jackson goes drops back to throw, he is looking for this man.
Yeah.
Looking for him first, looking for him second. Hollywood Brown, no. Back to Mark Andrews third.
Right back. Bateman's going to be somewhere over there getting love?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Okay. All
This
right.
is not a Rashad Bateman. If Rashad Bateman has 45 catches this year, I'd be surprised.
Okay.
If he has 45
All right.
catches, loop that one too. Just since we on the roll right now.
Episode 6 again.
Episode 6, 9:33 p.m.
There we
Rashad
go.
Bateman will not have 45 catches this year.
Okay.
You think he'll have more?
Maybe I'm not. I can't say it with a straight face that I'm sold. I'm sold, but
He's not having
maybe.
45 catches.
Maybe.
So Mark Andrews will lead this team in targets. I'm not going to say yards because Hollywood Brown can't.
But now that I think about it, there are 3, 4, 5 teams, as you said, that they're tight ends that they're the offense.
Mhm.
That they're bad teams with not a lot of weapons around.
Yeah.
And there's one player that's there that should get the ball almost every possession.
Yeah.
If you're not handing it off, you're looking for him. You're looking for the tight end.
It's
You're
an
looking.
easy throw. Right up the
Quick
seam.
five.
Right up the seam.
Why is it so hard that I can't get a quarterback that's just there like, yo, check down, all game?
Quarterbacks want to air it out, man. You know, get paid the big bucks.
Because right after Mark Andrews, you have like a head scratch. You're like, oh man, it's a dramatic fall off at tight end.
Think so?
Let's see. Let's see. You have.
Rack it up. Next guy, Nojo. The reason why I have this, rack this one up again. I am convinced Zach Ertz will be a Buffalo Bill
Okay.
before the season starts.
Okay.
Been banter about that trade. We're just
Okay.
waiting for that trade to happen.
Okay.
Zach Ertz to Buffalo needs to happen
That's
like
new to me.
yesterday. That needs to happen like
That's
yesterday.
new to me because I would have probably thought the Colts,
The Colts?
to go and reunite with Carson Wentz.
I
But
hear you on that
anywhere
one.
else but the Eagles.
Him to Buffalo makes too much sense for it not to have happened already.
And you already know I like Dallas Goedert.
Yeah.
I had him last year. I actually traded him to you.
Yeah, for Philip Lindsay.
Terrible trade for me, but we're not going to bring that up. But I don't know. You see, it's not Nick Foles not there. Carson Wentz isn't there. We have Jalen Hurts there, and Jalen Hurts hurts.
Oh, I see you.
Dallas
I
Goedert.
see what you did there. I see you.
He hurts
Uh-huh.
Devontae Smith.
Uh-huh.
He hurts Jalen Rager because we just don't know what he's going to be, and that's my problem with it. I don't know what
if you're a
Jalen Hurts is
quarterback that
going to
struggles
be.
with that, what are your easiest throws? Check down and look for the tight end.
But it should be too
Check
tight.
down
It
to the
should
running
be.
back and look for the tight end.
But that's what we think.
Check
But
down
we're
to the
just two
running
people
back,
from
look
Queens.
for the tight end. I got you.
That's what we think.
I got you. But like I said, when that Zach Ertz trade happens, remember where you heard it? Unedited. We're here for you. Weekly.
I like. Yeah,
Zach Ertz to Buffalo. When that trade happens,
Dallas Goedert
skyrocket. I have him here because that trade will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I'm on this.
Okay.
Dallas Goedert, number 7, I think.
Yeah.
Number 7,
One
right?
of those. Yeah.
And once that trade happens,
Okay.
you'll see people start to climb up those lists. I don't know where he is on other people's rankings. Once the Zach Ertz Buffalo trade happens, that guy will be here. Okay. So now we move on to the next guy. We're going to do some rapid fire. Logan Thomas. Talk to me.
Yeah, we're good.
Huh?
We're good.
Logan Thomas?
We're good.
On this one?
Fitzpatrick's there. We're good.
And he's the guy that will benefit from all the
Weapons around him.
So
We're good.
They did add, they have McLaurin there. They did add Curtis Samuel.
We're there.
And they have a quarterback that's going to sling the
Ryan
rock.
Fitzpatrick. We're good.
So we're going to do a little bit of rapid fire. So Logan Thomas. So next.
Earlier than what I thought.
What?
Okay. He was my tight end last year.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
You did some little trickerations with the waivers, but we're not going to get into that.
What
You got him
happened?
prior to waivers, but
He's a
that's what
touchdown
Commissioner
machine.
Yorba to look into.
One word. Touchdown machine. That's it. We're going to go. Keep going.
Keep it moving. Noah Fant. I struggled writing this one down.
Laughable.
I did. I struggled writing this one down.
From where he is, no, I still think that their tight end's better than mine.
Really?
Yes. But I'm gonna disagree with Noah Fant being right there.
No, man. No. This is his year right here, bro.
I think my list is gonna be up there, and then we're gonna see.
Okay. So let's keep moving fast, and then we'll really break down when we do the two lists compared to each other. So Noah Fant is a no from you. So no, Fant.
This is my guy right here.
Huh?
This is my guy right here.
Come on, man.
So what we do? We're here.
I'm here.
Kyle Rudolph leaving.
Gone.
Irv Smith's gonna have to step up.
He has to.
He has to step up.
has to.
I like it.
Even though the Bama tight ends are really. And the crazy thing that I said Gronk, when they have OJ the forgotten man
We'll
out,
see.
man.
We're gonna see. We'll see.
This is
We'll
okay,
see. We'll
okay. But Irv Smith Jr. definitely.
I'm in agreement.
This is his time, man.
Yeah,
it
has to be.
It's gonna be year 3.
Yeah.
It's now or never for this guy. So you have the 2 outside wide receivers. You have the running back. Kirk Cousins, feed Irv Smith Jr. the football. Thank you. Please and thank you. Next. We're talking around like number. I have lost track of the numbers. We're like at number 11. You still, this guy's better than him? Is he really?
Maybe 2 to 3, maybe 2 tight ends. I think that are definitely better than Evan Ingram. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
This is early? This is not giant homerism.
I know why one tight end isn't on your list yet. Didn't make your list yet. But
this isn't giant homerism. Like, if he's the number 10, 11 tight end, that's not terrible, man.
it's not terrible, but I still think that there's maybe 2 tight ends that are better than him.
Let's see if I have them on the
Let's
list.
see.
A guy who I recently bashed in a previous episode is my next guy up, I believe, if I remember it off my head. We're on to the next guy.
Okay, that's surprising.
Probably the 1 year wonder he could be, but he will get drafted high.
If Aaron Rodgers leaves, he's done. That's it.
Aaron Rodgers hasn't been moved yet, so let's talk on that.
If Aaron Rodgers is there,
today, Aaron Rodgers is still there.
If he's there, I get it. If he's not, he's not. He's
Aaron Rodgers is there as of right now. So let's speak on that.
Okay, I get it.
Like I said, we're talking around number 12. This is number 12, I lost track. Number 12, I believe, on my list.
I get it.
So you do?
I get it.
You still have guys better than him? I'm still missing guys?
Yes.
I'm missing guys?
I know one off my head that I still didn't see.
Let's see if he's up next.
There we go. There we go.
Here,
There we go.
I am here.
Listen, all the slander that we know, I know why he's here. It's not because of him as a player. It's because of Tua. It's Tua. I get it.
And that's a little bit of foreshadowing for when we do wide receivers, like Jalen Waddle and those guys. Like,
I get it.
Again, we did love the player,
but I'm a Mike Gesicki fan.
Yeah,
I'm a Mike Gesicki fan. Mm-hmm. I get it why you didn't have him so high on your list. Mm-hmm. But let's see if Manny's going to agree.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. Because I know we don't want to take up too much of people's time. Yes. Everybody that watches, we're gonna post up my list and your list. And then I'm gonna put a poll out on Twitter.
Okay.
Whose poll is correct? I mean, whose list is correct? Yes. More accurate, my list, your list.
Yes.
And then we'll touch on that to start off, to open up next show. So we're not really gonna dive too deep into the other list because we're running on a little bit. But like I said, that we're gonna post those up, put it out in the poll. I'll put it on my my Twitter. You can put it out on Instagram, all over, and then we'll start off the next show with that. So
all right.
On to the next guy. This is my number 15 guy.
I get it.
Addition by subtraction.
I like it. I like it.
Your guy going to Seattle.
Terrible move.
He has the better quarterback now.
Yep. Matthew Stafford. Is he going to be... I don't want to... Is he going to be TJ Hawkinson? Like...
No.
No.
With Stafford? No.
But is he going to be...
I'm not expecting that, no.
But is he going to be maybe like No. He can get you 2 TDs a game.
He can, but no.
A little 5 and curl, I can't get that 5 and curl from Tyler Higbee.
He's number 15.
Okay, I can't get a 5 and curl for Higbee 2 times a game.
So just spewing out. Like I said, we're not really going to dive too deep into your list. Okay. Who am I missing? This is 15 guys that I named.
No, I mean I don't know if you're missing anybody.
Just the order,
but the order is a little bit sketchy in my opinion.
Sketchy?
No,
what kind of word is sketchy?
Later down.
Sketchy.
We can move them around because I don't think that we're going to show my list now, but I'll just tell you one.
We're going to show it real quick,
but we're going to
get an idea of what we're talking about. You can post it up there, Joe.
It's literally only 2 lists that I have there. I have Kyle Pitts late. I think around 14, just because I don't know what he's going to be. I think I have him at 12.
Okay.
I have Noah Fant at 5.
For everybody at home, you can actually see Dino's list.
I have Noah Fant last because Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Are we okay?
I actually can't see it right now. Do we have all the same guys? Is there anybody that's on?
I'm not sure. I think from my list. I mean, from my list right now, I can say that I can see. I have the 2 Patriots acquisitions.
No,
you don't think?
I love John. The John New hype train was pumping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll
That
tell you
one
right
day.
now, I have John Woo at 9 and Hunter Henry at 10.
No, and that's the no.
Oh,
The John Woo hype train was going, and then it just got derailed the very next day. How do you do? No, I was excited. Like, John Woo is here. Patriots know how to use tight ends. I love it.
yeah.
And then they bring over Hunter Henry. You kind of think it's gonna be the Gronk and Hernandez. No, they're not that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Is that what you banking on? Gronk, because they have used 2 tight ends in the past.
Yeah, I just feel like, listen, this is Cam's last shot.
I get it.
He has that weapons. And then at 11, I thought I had OJ Howard there. I didn't have OJ Howard. I actually scratched it for Gronkowski. I scratched it for Gronkowski.
All right, so smart move.
A tight end machine.
Smart move.
That's it.
The touchdown machine.
The only 2 people that I can say that's not on your list that's on my list is Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith. That's it.
Because they don't belong.
Okay. Okay.
They're honorable mentions on my list, but just like I said, Jonnu, I was so excited. Jonnu would have been in the top 10 portion of my list.
Yes.
And then Hunter Henry came and messed everything up and dropped him out of the top 15.
Okay.
Hunter Henry, had he been the lone Patriot, I can't even say I would have had him there.
But can I really trust him with those injuries? With those little knick-knack injuries?
If he was 100% healthy, can you trust Hunter Henry?
I'm not
like
sure.
you said, you had him last year with the Chargers.
It was the Keenan Allen show.
He's been disappointing. So I was more excited about the John New going there. Like I said, Hunter Henry.
I had Hunter Henry in multiple leagues.
Oh, wow.
Multiple leagues. Because I'm just like, it has to happen. Hunter Henry's got to be a decent tight end.
But like I said, him going to New England just messed everything up for John New for me. I could be completely wrong. I don't feel I am. But nah, they're not top 15. They actually, instead of meshing and helping each other, they actually mess each other up. Where they're going to help each other on the actual football field, they mess it up for fantasy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They complement each other well on the team, but for fantasy, you don't want any competition at your position.
Yeah.
You don't want it. And that's what they do. They're out there to compete for targets among each other. Like you have a team with 2. That's just like Higbee. If Everett is still there, Higbee's not on the top 15.
You're selling me, man.
But Everett is gone.
You're actually doing a good job. You're selling me. Yes, you're selling me.
I wouldn't be in this chair if you know what I mean? If I didn't know a little something. I'm not saying I know all.
One person, man, he was really good in Atlanta. On the Browns, he's been a mess. Austin Hooper.
No.
That's it.
No. I'm not an Austin Hooper guy. And at the same time, when is Njoku going to step up?
Oh, my goodness, man. I had him.
Uh-huh.
I had him. He scores 1 touchdown week 1. Baker Mayfield leaves my man out to dry, broken wrist. Done for the season.
Yeah, I'm good on him, man. I'm good on him. So nope.
And then sometimes I feel afraid to call him a bust because I might get the Kwame Brown treatment.
Oh, we getting that cue. We getting kicked out.
It's all right.
We're getting kicked out. I guess time fly when you're having fun. But again, like I said, I'm gonna post up the list and we're gonna do a poll.
Yes.
Whose list is more accurate? And these are in order. This is not just a list of
it's gonna be in order.
This is our order.
Yes.
I know a lot of things we say is not in order. This one is actually the order that we'll take them in fantasy.
Yes.
So, guys,
we appreciate everybody.
So this is the first of a series. Next week is another position. We don't want to get into that yet, which position it's going to be.
Yeah.
But we do have everything set up. This is going to be a 4 or 5 part series, I believe.
Yes.
So I don't know exactly how many weeks. But like I said, look out for that poll. The show should be posted up either tonight or first thing in the Monday morning. So always look out for our show either Sunday midnight or Monday. By what's the latest? 8, 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Rob Jones is working on it, guys. So again, shout out to Nojo. Outstanding job. Shout out to Roof Jewelry Joint, our first sponsor. And we're out.